All right, we're on. Likutei Moharan. So we started the Asher Pim V'Nechol T'Toras Hashem through the learning of the Torah, all that fits on the back on the questions and the requests of Israel being accepted, and the grace, the true grace of Jewish people is elevated before anybody that is necessary. That is the reason when Shlomo HaMelech achieved, this grace, Minas Hamachos was the Shlemus, and as we said, it all depends. If Hashem Mishin on Shmoi, this is Shlomo HaMelech. He achieved the limit of Torah in the highest level. Immediately, all the kings in the world and all the nations in the world came to him, and they gave him presents, and they came to ask him questions and everything. He said, he had kings from all over the world sending him, boats with treasures and everything. Because the Chen Machshivus HaMidish Yisrael, because Shlomo HaMelech had the true grace, true Chen of the Yiddish Chen, then, and this is exactly what's going to happen when Mashiach will come. It's not that Mashiach will beat the people down. It will start with that because people won't be able to overcome the Odin Tzorah. But the Maisa, what will happen is when people will realize the Chochmas Elokim of the Mashiach, they'll all come to him. They'll all flock to him. But right now, because of our Averas,
just like the good.
Yeah. The main importance and grace is by them. But when a person learns Torah properly, and we'll see what does it mean to learn Torah properly, then your Yiddish Chen is elevated. It's called a dough of love and a deer of grace. That brings Chen over the people who learn it. And this is the thing that makes possible that all your requests and supplications to HaKadosh Baruch Hu are accepted. It says like this. Because the Jewish man, a person always has to connect himself to the true seichel of everything. And to connect himself to the true seichel and chokhmah that exists in everything. So that a person will be able to, so the seichel that exists in everything will be able to bring you closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Here, Rabbeinu puts down the basic principle of Yiddishkeit. This is the message of the Baal Shem Tov. This is the message of all the tzaddikim, that this world is filled with remozim, is filled with hints and indications and messages. This world was created for you to come close to Hashem. This is it.
That's the red shirt symbol. You just gotta look for them.
What?
The red shirt thing.
Yes.
You have to look for them.
Right. But what Rabbeinu is saying here is even more than that. And this is a very, very important principle. You have to look always, the red shirt syndrome, you have to look out for what does Hashem want from me. Now you have to understand that what Hashem wants from you, what Hashem is trying to tell you, what Hashem is actually telling you, is always what they say in Hebrew, begova einayim, at eye level. He's always talking to you about things that are negea to your life, to your reality. I told you, as Rav Tachma said, that it's not that you hear. next to my house is somebody who's already practicing shofar. Shofar, maybe. So if I hear this shofar, that probably means I have to take a shofar, go to the Koisel, Tisha B'Av, and Blues Mashiach will come. Otherwise, why would I hear shofar? What is Hashem telling me? He's probably telling me I should go to Koisel Amaravim and Tisha B'Av, and I should then you go to Koisel Amaravim.
That can't be.
Just a second.
Maybe you're Mashiach.
That's so you go to Koisel Amaravim, and you go there, and you blow the shofar, and nothing happens. He says, well, if nobody came, Mashiach didn't come. That probably that I'm Mashiach. So in other words, it's very easy. It's very easy to to freak out on demionis. So the point is, Hashem is giving you indications. Hashem is hinting to you only things which are on your level. There are no great mysteries. I'm just looking to you and say, yo, Gumba. What's the deal with that? Yeah. What's the deal with that? It's all messed up. Yo, man. Come on. Look, it's always on your level. And the thing is, what you need to do is you have to be mekasher yourself to this. In other words, you got it. You got the message, you got it. But what are you going to do with it? That's what the man of the horse told the Ben HaMelech Shivcha. He says, what are you going to do with this box? You're going to make a comedy. You're going to make a show from this. Yo, I get things. Oh man, what I see. Forget about it. It's already.
You're quite animated today.
Is this recording?
Yes. You're 50 shekels a month, you keep your mouth shut, right? You ain't telling nobody, right?
Did you wait for this?
It's my camera, what do you think?
There's gonna be 30,000 hits on your YouTube by Monday.
We'll edit minute 17 to 18.
All right.
Godfather / Tom Hanks.
The point is that once you get the message, connect yourself to it. Act on it.
Sure.
Act on it. If you can't actually act on it, don't let it go. Talk to Kodesh Baruch Hu about it. I got your message, but I can't, as of yet, really work it out. Help me be mekayem that.
This is להסתכל ולקשר.
ולקשר.
So להסתכל.
להסתכל is you just realize Hashem is telling me, yo, stop the nonsense, okay?
להסתכל זה לראות. It's not to look.
So להסתכל is what he called the red shirt syndrome. Look for it. But so the thing is, you don't always get it. But once you find it, once Hashem shows it to you,
Sounds simple
you look
without
for it.
searching, the להסתכל. Sounds simple, בלי
No.
לחפש.
No, להסתכל בסכר means to look for. להסתכל בסכר is to look for the sechel. ולקשר עצמו לחוכמה ושכל. Connect yourself to it. Act on it.
Focus, like look
Yeah.
carefully.
Search for it. The red shirt syndrome.
נכון, הסתכלות.
Look, להסתכלות.
ראייה והסתכלות.
Yeah,
right.
ראייה is just
It's two different things.
you're just seeing. This is looking. You look for it. You got it. Every once in a while, you get it, and you mekash yourself to it. You mekash yourself to it. So first, you get maybe once a year. You get it. Wow, now I know what Hashem wants from me. You hold yourself onto it. You'll get it twice a year. You hold yourself to it, or you try to, or this is what you're about. You get it once a month. You connect yourself more. The more you connect yourself to it, the more you get it. Up to you get to the level of tzaddikim, that Hashem tells them all the time what He wants. They don't have to think about it. Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells them with reality all the time what it wants. It's one of the most wondrous things that the Chazon Ish Zecher Tzaddik Livracha said that there's Shalas V'Tshuvas of the Chassam Sofer. Chassam Sofer was a God Lador in his generation, And there's Shalos Tshuvas. Shalos Tshuvas is people send a question. Rabbanim from different Beti Dinim, they send a question. This is what's the din with that? So the Rav, brings about lomdus, different sizes, this, that, this, that. And then to the psak is so and so. That's what the answer is. That's what the verdict should be. Chazon Ish said that with the shakla v'tarya of the Sam Sofer, he could argue. He says, but with the psak, he couldn't argue. You can never argue with the psak of the Sam Sofer. So he says, what do you mean? The psak is dependent upon the shakla v'tarya. If you can dispute the shakla v'tarya, you can dispute the verdict. So he says, no. He says, the Sam Sofer was Poisek Ador. What he paskins is because Mishamayim the paskins like that. So all the shakla v'tarya before, he said he had to write something. He has to bring some kind of halach, but he knew that that's the psak. When you reach a level that you're mekasha yourself to the remazim, to the hints, to the directions you get mishamayim, they give you more. They give you more. You hold yourself. They give you more until you live in a situation where your entire existence is Hashem telling you what's what and what to do and how to. And then, then you get a situation that everything in life shines to you. The seichel that exists in everything, the tzaddikim come closer to Kodesh Baruch Hu through everything. And how do you get there? First of all, by looking for the seichel, and then connecting yourself to the seichel, acting on it. It's not a show. It's not a concert. It's not a jam session that each one plays a solo. Look for the seichel, connect, act on it. You'll get more. I'm here for today.